Okay, let's start for today. Did anybody try that organization setup? Some step.
Actually, Manali, I was trying, but I was not able to access since 2 days. The 62 one, the access is denied.
Maybe someone has changed your password because all the instances are working. Okay. Some steps were actually, whenever I was performing, some steps were missing. So I'll just again I'll do that the same topic, that is setup of organization hierarchy. All the instances were working, but like in between uh, after like my afternoon time, it was not working today only.
Today, now
Okay.
you have shared new credentials, na? Today, I
No,
got access.
those were the same only. 33 and Dev 5 was there. 62 is the new one.
Okay, 62 is not working for us, but now I
Uh,
saw you have added 33 because the credentials we had for 33 that's not working. So the one you gave
the
are
external
working.
server was very slow. Like we are not able to process anything on the server, but it is working right now. I hope.
No, I'll do it and I'll share.
Okay.
But I've explored that part
So,
before also. But I'll create one new.
some problem with the instance.
I also wanted to know, can we not duplicate the session?
Session means whatever we are working on this instance.
Yeah, when you can click on right click
Duplicate
and
the browser.
yeah, browser. Because when we do it, we are getting 404 error.
We can do, but since this is the demo instance, no, if we try to open multiple instances, it got stuck. Like in the
Okay.
production instance, I've tried doing multiple times. Okay. So that okay. This was the like in the last session we have seen this organization structure, setup organization tree structure. So for setting up all this organization structure, just logging into system.
Yeah, this error is coming again when we are trying to do many things.
I can check on the day 62.
This one is not working. 62 credentials are not working. Try 33, it's working.
In the evening only I was working with this 62, like just 2 3 hours back. It was, yeah, correct. Dev 33 is working. Okay, this is Dev 33. So for setting up this organization structure, we have to move to the manage organization tree. I've already selected this offering. And, yeah, manage. Okay. So this is the one tree which we have created ORCB2. I'll just we haven't created any node inside. This is the version one. But the one mistake we are doing, I'll create again new version for this. Just selecting this tree. For creating new version, we have to click on this drop down value. So, okay. Let's create tree version. Okay. I'm giving the name as version 2. Effective start date. Click on next. So this is ORC B2 is the tree name which we have created. But in order to create this flow, like we have to set up organization, division, department. So on the production instance, there will be only one organization, and we have to fetch that name from the core HR. So in the tree which we have created, we have to add this step one. That is, we have to add this the name of enterprise. That was the missing on that day. So I'll just click on this add node. Okay. So from here, we have to click on search. Okay. Okay. The classification, the level one, we will search for the enterprise or the organization. Dev 5 is also not working. Second time, check with this Dev 5.
It's very slow.
Yeah, that's why I opened this Dev 5. It is a little faster than Dev 33. Okay, so again here we have created the same tree. What I'll do is I'll select the tree, click on create tree version, add version 2, click on next. Version 2 is already there. So I'll create version 3, click on next. Okay. So step one is we have to add, since we have created this tree, adding the first node as enterprise. Click on OK. Click on search, and then here you will see the first node as enterprise. Click on enterprise and click on search. When you will search, you will get only one corporation. This data is coming from core HR. So whatever organization is there in the core HR, so you will get over here. So we have to add this first node as an enterprise. Yeah, This this one node got added. Then second is under this enterprise. Now we have to add other node. So again, click on search. Second, now I'm for here after the enterprise, I'll go with this flow business unit. Then you can select the business unit from here. When it got stuck, sorry, I was working over here. So business unit, okay. Click on search. For particular any client, if they have only 4 to 5 business units, I'll select this 4. Okay, this business unit 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, these are the business units. Click. Now you can see under this organization, these are the different business units. Even like if some organization are only in one country, they may not have these different business units. They will only have the departments and all. So again, depending on the client's requirement, we used to configure these. After the business unit, if we want to add few divisions under this business unit, then just select this particular business unit, click on add, then click on search. Under the business unit, if you want to add departments or division, so just click on search. You can see these are the different divisions available. You can select the multiple division as per your requirement. Okay, and see add tree node. Okay, so for this business unit, we have added few departments. For another business unit, if you want to add department, you can add few more departments over there. So like under each business unit, whatever the division or the department you want to add, you can add that. Okay. 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 It is showing error because that particular business unit is already added to the particular division is already added to the earlier business unit. So you can't add two division to the sorry same division to the two different business units. That's why it is showing error. I'll add this three. Okay. Add three. Data division. That is true. Okay. Add three more. Is there. Which one is not added? Sorry. Division. Add this two. I think the first two were not added manually. See. Okay, it got added. Now you can see under this enterprise, these are the different business unit. In this business unit, these are the different divisions. Likewise, under this business unit, these are the different divisions. So based on the requirement, client can add like as many number of business unit, as many number of legal entity, or whatever department division you can add as per your requirement. So under the enterprise, we have added all the business unit. It may maybe happen that like under this business unit, client may want these many division, but under the different business unit, they may want different departments. Again, that is up to the requirement of the client. So depending on that, we used to configure this. Okay. So once we have done with this setup, you can just click on submit. Okay. Now you can see this here. Total 3 versions were there. Currently, this is the one which we have created. Now we have to select this version, click on action, set status as active. Once you set it, you have to click on this online edit. It will check for the uh, any error or any something uh, any alignment changes requirement or something, and it will throw an error over here. So it is 100% complete. Error in audit. Wait, that is showing error because there is already one with version 3. It is showing validation message audit is passed. Okay. Then you can click on done. You have to this as a inactive, and now act- next is this column flattening we have to perform. Okay. Then done. Till here we have set up the organization tree. The name of tree is ORC V2. Okay. Then done. Okay. Again move to setup and maintenance. And before moving to the UI part, there is one thing we have to configure this. I'll just click this under this functional area, recruiting and candidate. There is this enterprise recruiting and candidate experience. Till here, it is clear like how to create that organization tree and where we are missing in the last session. Hello.
Yes, Manali.
Oh, okay, who else is there? Varun. It is clear like how to set up this organization tree.
Yes, Manal.
Uh, so next year. So under this enterprise recruiting and candidate experience information, once we will open this. Here you will see recruiting organization tree version. Currently it is showing recruiting tree version 2, which is active. How to edit this option? And here there are different configurations. Mm, I just want to do like we have to choose to have to select this particular tree over here. But I'll check on this tree. Okay, on that instance, you can see here if you edit this particular, you can directly attach the name of the tree. Yesterday we have created this ORG tree. So whatever tree you will make up to currently on this Dev 33, we haven't created any tree, but whatever tree you will create it will get projected over here. And from here you can add that particular tree, and then that particular tree will display in the UI section. Okay, just try doing this. Currently on this instance, I'm not getting that particular option of edit. Try one. Okay, so just try this one thing. Like at least keep in mind that we have to configure that particular tree from this recruiting and candidate experience information. Okay. The next is like we have to look for the location values. So whenever we okay, try duplicating this. So whenever we recruiter are creating job requisition, there are two values are appearing as a location, that is primary location, and the another one is other location. So in that other location and primary location, whatever the values are configuring, all those are coming through backend configuration. And for that, all those configurations is in the geographies. So I'll just geography. So that so there are two things: manage geography and geography hierarchies and geography structure. Can just see geography hierarchy. Okay, here if we see position, I'll just put any random US1 business unit for any value. Okay. So here, whatever the organization hierarchy we will configure, it will appear over here. And this thing, primary location and other location. Currently, it is showing all the values from Australia and US. So just to configure this thing, we will move to this geography hierarchy. Okay, so geography. Uh, Before moving to this hierarchy, you have to create the geography structure. Okay. Now here you can see for every country, like there are level 1 and level 2. So for Afghanistan, currently it is showing value as a not available. I'll check any one country. I'll check India. Currently in India, level 1 it is showing town and level 2 it is showing nothing. So to add this level 1, level 2, we have to click on the name India, and you can add level 1 as state and then level 2 as town. Okay, then click on OK. So for this country, India, level 1 and level 2, these two sub levels are created. So in an address, it will show, like in that location bar, it will show you the value of this town, then state, and then India. Currently, you can see this. This is showing a country, then county, and then the state or whatever the location value. So I have set values for India. Then you can click on save and close. This is whatever the skeleton we are preparing, it is coming under this geography hierarchy structure. Next is geography, manage geography trees. And just make a note over here. This is organization tree, and here are two topics, that is geography structure, and one more is geography hierarchy. Okay, just make geography hierarchy. Both are coming under this functional area, recruiting and candidate experience. The geography hierarchy. So here you can see there are many hierarchies are created, but at a time only one hierarchy will be active. If you want, you can duplicate, you can just copy the existing one or create new one. I'll just create new one. For creating, you just have to click on this create new one. I'll name it as a version 1, start on activation. And for adding geography hierarchy, again you have to click on add country. Is plus. So you have to just select the country. Okay. Select the country. You can move over here. So again, this geography is if some client want that they want to add the address of 4 different countries. So you can click over here and add the different countries. For now, I am just only adding one country, that is India. Once you have added the country, you have to add sub level, that is level 1 and level 2. So for that sub level, you can select add sub level. Generally, in this recruitment process, the organization opts for only those values for where their head office are located, or whenever the candidate is applying for particular requisition, if they want to ask to candidate for offline interview. So wherever that recruitment process is happening offline, all those addresses are added over here. So after selecting this country, you will click on this add sub-level. Again, this instance is low. Now you can see level 1, it is showing all the states under this country India. So whatever the state you want to select, you can just keep on adding. Just click here and you can move with this arrow. Okay, and just click over here again and select one more. I'll add. Okay, these are the 4 values like states I have added in the labeling. Click on OK. And you can see under this country, these are the 4 states are added. Under this particular state, like any state, if you want to add again sub level, that is level 2, we have already defined, like for country, this will be the flow, state and then town. So whatever flow you will describe in the structure, geography structure, that only going to appear in the hierarchy. So here for the Delhi, okay, there are no towns are added for now on this demo instance. That's why it is not showing any value. Okay, I'll click on OK. I'll check for this Andaman Nicobar. Click on add sublabel. So you can see these are the different towns which are under Andaman and Nicobar Island. So whichever values you want to select, you can just select. Okay, and then click on OK. Same like in this Assam, and add a sub-level. You can see these are the different towns under the Assam. Let's select few towns whichever required. Click on OK. And finally, the Mananti. The values. Click on. Now we have added all the level 2. In whenever there is this geography hierarchy we are setting in the core HR, you can add 3 or 4 levels. Like even you can add country, then state, then district, and then town. All the 4 or 5 levels you can add. But in ORC, like in recruitment model, we have like the restriction which is provided by Oracle only. In the geography hierarchy, you can add only the 2 levels, level 1 and level 2. So once you are done with this, click on save and activate. Okay. Okay, it is already activated. Yeah, you can see now all the other hierarchies are got inactivated. This is inactivated right now. Just this is activated. So all the others are inactivated step. Now I'll just do sign out one. Just check whether that location values are coming on. Just go for minus one. On the demo instance, whenever you want to use hiring manager credential, then you can copy this person Curtis Fitting who have all the rights of hiring manager. Okay, here select, that is not showing the value. Let's check for this other location. Okay, we will check after some time whether it is still appearing or not. But only the one hierarchy is active right now, which is the one which we have created. Till here, any doubt? And you have to practice all these things because these are the questions you are going to ask in the interview also. And on the project time, you are going to face all those challenges. Till here, it is clear like how to set up organization and locations.
Yeah, clear Manali. One thing like for the this is for like for the as example like a geography one only for the like a one time or like for the only for the one company for one time or how it is set up or what's the purpose on that?
Only one, actually, organization, there will be only one organization whenever we are working
Yeah.
on the client instance.
Hmm.
But the location, geography again differs. Like if any for MNC, they have their offices in multiple countries. So in that scenario, we have to add multiple countries, and under there we have to set up level one, level two.
Hmm. As example, like for the if the like, one organization have a five company need to create like for the one company. If I take the one company, that
Those
need to create only one time, no?
No, yeah, we need to create only one time. The company
Hmm.
by means there were the operating business unit. Like for
Hmm.
one organization, they may have different business units, like their
Ah,
working
okay.
area. So for
I just need
all
to
those
understand about
different
the purpose of
yeah.
that. That's why, yeah.
So for different locations, we have to create not need to. We don't need to create different geographies, but in a single geography, we can add multiple countries over there.
Okay, Manan. Yeah.
Okay. Then anything else? And one more thing, Purnima, apart from the testing, no, we have a few projects for support. Like sometimes we got these projects also. So there
Okay.
also we have to set up this kinds of things. Yeah.
Sure. We'll practice and we'll come up with questions if we have any.
Yes. Oh, okay. So one more topic I am going to cover today, that is DFF, Descriptive Flex Field. A DFF means like whenever we are creating any kind of requisition, there are already few fields which is provided by Oracle. Like we and see, we have added basic. So whenever we are creating any requisition, there are already a few sections which is provided by Oracle, and we have few fields over there. So in the last session only, me and Purnima is discussing for the same thing. Like the on the sections, you can see for this house section, these are the different fields given. Likewise, for the different section, there are different fields. But in some case, like recruiter, we are filling all this. Sorry, recruiter are filling all this information for the like whatever the vacancy they are posting. But if in case they may want to get a few more information, and client may want a few more fields to be enabled, or they may ask for few fields. So in that case, how to get those extra fields over here in this job requisition? Even like in offer creation, recruiter may want to ask a few things from the candidate at the time of offer creation. Whatever the field provided by Oracle, that is enough. But again, depending on client to client, requirement may vary. So in that case, all those extra, we are called them as extra field, and in this Oracle Fusion terminology, it is called as descriptive flex field. That is, okay. This is called as DFF. It is descriptive flex field. Again, this descriptive flex field for job requisition is different. Depending on the different area, job offer it is different. We can configure this descriptive flex field. So yeah, as a consultant, we only have access, like if client asks to add few fields in the hiring team and requisition structure, we can't add all those extra field in this section. Whatever we are configuring in this DFF, that is descriptive flex field, it is going to come in this detail section only. So work requirement, posting description, all these fields, whatever the fields are there in this section, we can't touch all those fields. But yes, we can add few more fields in this detail section. So whatever we are configuring through this DFF, it is coming in this detail. So for now, just for our understanding, if whenever a recruiter will create the requisition, recruiter want that I want to check for the vacancy type, or like team may want what type of vacancy it is. Either it is replacement or it is new position. This true value for now I want to get position. Okay. One more thing, if they want to fetch for the project location also value, and this can be any value like location value. So how to configure this extra field like vacancy type, project location on this UI part? So as I said, like whatever we are configuring through DFF, it is coming in detail. Like if in case client want to add a few fields, this work requirement, posting description, it is possible, but it is again the customization and consultant don't have access to do this. In that scenario, client have to ask for the Oracle team only to set up those customizations. For now, for the descriptive flex field, what we have to do is we have to move to the setup and maintenance. Under this setup and maintenance, just search for under this recruitment and candidate experience, search for job requisition. Can click on this functional area, job requisition, and you can see this is a job requisition flex field. Just have to open this job requisition descriptive flex field. Okay, so these are the different job requisition descriptive flex field. Whatever we want to configure extra fields, we can configure over here. So just select this. Currently, you can see deployment status is done. It's already done. So just we have to edit this section. Okay. So after editing this, you can see this is the global segment where you can add. Currently, it is not showing any value in the descriptive flex field. So for adding this value, you just have to click on this, create global segment. Okay. So under this create global segment, what was the name of our field is vacancy type. So I'll just type over here vacancy type code and this API name. Whenever you will type this name, it will get auto populated. Then data type. So whatever the field we are configuring here, vacancy type, replacement, new position. For this three, all these are the character values. So here data type you can select character, number, date, time, depending on the type of field you want. So if you want some numeric value to be entered, you can select number, date, date and time. Currently, we want it as a character. Okay. So again, on the this types of data type, we have these are the attributes, means number of attribute you can add. If you search for this character, there were more than 20 values. Like for the character, you can add 20 descriptive flex fields. Likewise, depending on the different type of character, we can add those many number of descriptive flex fields. Okay. Then value set. So value set is there are so many value set is given. Yeah, it is already there. But value set means and this whatever the drop down you want to add, like whatever like for this vacancy value, our value set is this two values. For project location, we want to enter some values like text values based on the location criteria. So those value we have to create in the system. So here and for here requirement means if you want to make this field as a mandatory, then you can click here as a requirement. Okay, so for now I'll click on create value set. Okay, so value set code is I'll just choose vacancy type. Okay, description if you want, it is not mandatory. Then module. Currently we are working on the recruitment module, so you just have to search for recruitment. Click on search. This okay, this is the one. Module key is IRC and recruiting module. Just click on OK. Okay. Then validation type. Again, these are the different validation. So for here, for the drop down values, we have to choose either dependent or independent or dependent. Currently, I'm choosing it as a independent value. Both are the independent value. Okay. Then value data type. Again, this value data type, you see replacement and new position. Both are the values are the text value. So in that scenario, you will select over here as a character. Okay. Value subtype is text. Maximum length is again the length is depend on the characters. Like for this replacement, I see 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So depending on requirement, you can maximum length invest 20. If you want to enter this maximum minimum, either if you want both the option to be uppercase, then you can select this uppercase only. Okay, you have to save this. Once you save this, you can see this manage values button get enabled. Once this get enabled, you have to click on the manage values. Now you will add this value, which two values, that is one is uh, your replacement, and one more is it is asking, since I have chosen over there uppercase, that's why it is showing error. Okay, replacement. One more is new position. Yeah. Compulsory, you have to make these values as enabled only. And if you disable this, then you have to mark the start date and end date. Currently, I'm just making it as active. Sort order is I want to appear this value as first and this value as second. Okay, just click on save and close. Again, just click on save and close. Okay, here display properties means the final on the UI. If you want to change the display instead of this type, sorry, I'll choose this type. List of values, drop down values inline, whatever the type of radio button. So again, as per the requirement, you can choose that. Display size, just height and width of the display. I'll just copy this text as it is so that you will know on the UI how it is appearing. Okay, this BI enabled for the again the technical person, but you have enabled this option. Okay, and then click on save and close. Okay, again click on save and close. Okay. Now see this deployment status is not showing that it is still showing edited. Then you can click on deploy flex field. Okay, zero error. Click on OK and just log out one. You can choose any business unit, but on this demo instance now, only for this business unit have multiple positions. That's why I'm choosing that business unit only. Okay, continue. Hello, am I audible?
Yes, Manali.
Sorry, just 1 minute only. Last step is remaining. Okay, so details. I'll just click on. Okay. So whatever the field which we have configured, it should be appearing in the details section. Mm, It should be appearing on this instance only. I have set up right now, right? Dev 33, na?
No, I think day 5. Can you check you have another instance open?
Yeah, there only. Dev 5 is just there. Should be appearing on. Forgot on which instance I have. Right? Okay. Those who have meeting or something, you can leave. I'll even we have recording over there. Okay. It is asking for some requisition number. Was working on this instance only also 62. I got confused. Okay, do one thing. Just try setting. Just try for this value at least. Adding project location, and it is appearing on this details section only. I need to check some scheduler.
It's not there on 5, it will be in 33 only then.
One scheduler needs to be run. This is the one scheduler we need to run. Let's check. after running scheduler whether it is appearing or not. Okay. Okay, so I'll just stop the recording. Sorry, I'll stop my screen sharing.